our leader, Dr. Odele, is here. I recognize all former governors, the deputy governor of this great state and all other deputy governors, the members of the inner bar, my respected and learned seniors, who clearly have done a wonderful job. Let me recognize all the leaders of the government of this great state and all officials of government, friends of my brother's family, and admirers, leaders of our party. I'd like to recognize specifically the one and only acting chairman of the victorious party, the PDP, Uche Secondus, who is here, and all the members of the working committee of our great party, the chairman of the party in Rivers State, and all party executives. And your excellencies, gentlemen, ladies, gentlemen of the press. I'm here joining my brother governors, and you can see all the way from Bayelsa leading a very senior team. A number of them are out there seated. Senators are here, a chairman of party with his wife, and all other well-wishers are also here. To tell the good people of Rivers State that we are very happy at the victory of our able and performing governor. We are here to offer a hand of solidarity and friendship. And as you all know, for all of us who know the history of Rivers and Bayelsa, for us in Bayelsa, Rivers State is our parent state. And whatever happens here affects us in several ways. And while all of this was going on, Bayelsa was praying. Just as I know, and let me use this opportunity also to thank the good and wonderful people of Rivers State. Thank all of you for the solidarity, for the support, and for the prayers that you gave to us while our travels and tribulations lasted in Bayelsa. And so, in the same way, the government and the good people of Bayelsa are happy to share this very happy moment with my brother, the governor, the government, and the good people of this state. For us, you can't tell the difference between Rivers and Bayelsa. And sometimes we need to understand, even when we disagree with some of the things that agencies like Boundary Commission and others do. Because you don't know when you are leaving Rivers to enter Bayelsa. Likewise, sometimes you find it difficult to tell when you are leaving Bayelsa to enter Rivers. So essentially, we are the same people. So I'm here to offer the fraternal greetings and to again restate the warm felicitations and love and support and solidarity from the government and the good people and from the party in Bayelsa. We thank God Almighty that it went this way, because it could have been worse. And while all of this lasted, in Rivers and in other states, we waited with bated breath. And when the judgment was delivered in favor of my brother and the governor, Bayelsa, as you all know, also erupted in spontaneous jubilation. Because I also know that we have been in the trenches in Bayelsa for the past 6 months. Our state was effectively under siege. And so much more than some others, I know how ruthless these other gentlemen are. I know how determined they are to use and to abuse sacred state institutions to achieve partisan political goals and objectives. So it clearly could have been worse. And when the bishop said what he said, and my brother governor in his remarks in the church said what he said about the needless violence and bloodshed that would have been visited on the innocent and peace-loving people of this state, we have a direct evidence and experience about the fallout of a determination by a few people at the center to take states by force, not to win them by popular vote. Already Bayelsa is reeling from the effects of that. Communities displaced, innocent people shot and killed and maimed, and houses destroyed, even as we speak. Number of them receiving life-threatening injuries. And all of this carried out by hoodlums, protected by the same people who have a duty and an obligation to protect our democracy and to protect lives and properties. So that was clearly what was facing you, my good people of Rivers State. But we thank God Almighty that the Supreme Court has decided this matter this way, and that's why we're all gathered here today to give thanks to God, as my brother, the governor of Akwa Ibom said. Today is not about anybody here. Today is about praising God for saving innocent lives that could have been lost, for preventing an inevitable bloodbath in this state. Because I know the proud and resilient people of Rivers State, just like their proud and resilient brothers in Bayelsa, would have resisted oppression and harassment and intimidation. And only anyone could have guessed what would have come out of that. So today, we join all others to congratulate our brother, my brother. Congratulations from your brother governor, from your sister state. Because of our shared history, we feel that every governor of Rivers State is a co-governor of Bayelsa. And every governor of Bayelsa is also a co-governor of the great state of Rivers. Because our people are entwined together by several things and by history. And so we are happy we share this moment of history with you, and most importantly, the good and wonderful people of this great state. We thank God Almighty. But let me say, as I conclude, first, as the oldest governor, the oldest PDP governor in this region, in the South-South zone, which, as you all know, is the heart of PDP. The heart of PDP. I want to use this opportunity to assure you all and assure all our people that we are all working together to render services to our people and to keep our platform as a formidable platform moving forward. And I'd like to also, secondly, use this opportunity while thanking all of you for the support and solidarity that my brother, Governor Wike, and his family and the government and the party enjoyed from you all. Because I have been through this in a more serious way. Winning a court case is very important. But going for the actual election is one thing. And I have just gone through that. Very serious election. As a matter of fact, when I was telling somebody this was more than an election, it was a war, he corrected me. Chief Awuse is here. He said, no, this is not just a war. This was a world war. And I've gone through all of that, and by the grace of God, we emerged victorious. I've thanked you all for your support and solidarity and prayers while all of that lasted. But I want to, because I've experienced all that my brother was recounting in church, decampings, betrayals, and only God would have, you could have imagined what would have happened if the judgment had gone that way and an election had been fixed. That was the sort of situation I managed. Subversion from within and from without. And yet, we emerged victorious with the support and with the resilience of our people. So I want to thank those of you who honestly stood by him and supported and prayed for him. Now that elections are over, I believe that the job at hand has to be done. The job of service delivery to the good people of Rivers State. And I enjoin you all to give support to him. These are very trying times to be a governor. With the dwindling revenues and all the problems our nation and our world are going through. So while it is commendable that you have all stood by him, moving forward, it is much more important that you continue to stand and support and pray for him. Because I have done this now for a much longer period. So I can tell that without your support,